Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am moderator, joined by Wingnut Cross for this match between Arrival and Revolution. Arrival choosing to bring a variant of their very tried and tested, the team that actually developed this Nighthawk Loki composition, supported by a Jackdaw, a Spiteful, a Manticore, and a Skybreaker, um, choosing to drop one of the Lokis for a Scimitar.
Yeah, meanwhile, Revolution bringing triple Astarte, Aneros, triple Blackberg. Oh, how bad. And then triple Enyo as well. So they've got a lot of jams, a lot of blasters, or rather, a lot of hybrid guns. So I want to see how this goes. This is kind of like almost a counter to the Rush in a way, but we're going to have to see how it goes as the match is underway.
Yeah, immediately we can see that, at the very center, the Astartes and the Nighthawks and Lokis are choosing to just immediately burn past each other. They're trying to
We know
go
where the
for a
Lokis are going.
yeah, they're
We-
going immediately for a logistics trade. They didn't even bother webbing each other or trying to go for anything else besides the Logi.
Well, I
I'm
believe the Lokis aren't going for the Logi at all. They're going for the Blackbirds. They are like me. They despise ECM in all flavors, and they just charged in entirely for the Blackbirds. Meanwhile, yeah, the other team is going for the Scimitar. Says well, they might trade a Scimitar for three Blackbirds. To be fair, that's not a terrible trade, in my opinion.
Yeah, so we can see though that Ren '07 in the Oneros, though, as soon as these Blackbirds die, which will be rather shortly, is getting webbed down by Loki's at this point, and that Oneros is not going to be too much longer for this world. I see that Arrival is immediately coming back to burn for the support and the core of Arrival, but I'm a little bit confused why there was no screening, given that you have Enyos, you have Spiples, you just let the other team burn to your back line and just run through your Blackbirds, run through your Scimitar.
I believe it's a target fixation there. They wanted more than anything in their life to get rid of that scimitar to maybe win the DPS race. Unfortunately, they didn't realize that they're going to lose their Onuros as well. So it's like, well, congrats, you killed a scimitar. Well done. You've lost your Logi as well. So it's kind of a moot point. And then they lost Blackbirds on top. So they're kind of behind. They're already starting on one of the Jackdaws. They've got three Enyos, but I don't think three Enyos really matches against two Swivels. I'm very curious
Yeah,
to see what
so
they go for next.
they don't match up too well. And here's the thing about these Astartes. These Astartes are, um, they appear to be, um, they appear to be blaster fit. I need confirmation on that.
They are
But
blasters as far as I can see.
yeah, those appear to be blasters. And Loki's, oh no, you can't let the Astartes get on top of you at zero. That's tragic. You have Lokis, you have range webs. Just kite them away at 20 plus kilometers. Don't let the Astartes get on top of you and just shoot you with void.
Well, notice actually that the Nighthawks are actually on top of these Astartes already. So we got two Nighthawks holding down at least one of the Astartes, maybe two of them. A Loki did unfortunately get caught, so that Loki may get punished for it. Meanwhile, though, one of the Astartes is actually getting a lot of damage put on him. That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, two Spiples, a Manicore, two Nighthawks, just they outtrade those Astartes. The problem with the Astartes being that the Astartes are a bit strung out, and blasters they do really good damage, but only if you're on top of someone at zero. And I mean, Arrival just had a more kind of rounded out and better thought out composition, and they traded better, trading essentially an Oneros for a Scimitar and three Blackbirds.
I just want to point out as well, right? These Astartes have the highest kinetic resist possible against these Nighthawks, who pretty much only have a fire kinetic, and it doesn't matter. Like, just look at them vanish. There goes an Astarte, there goes a Manticore. But yeah, I guess this is an attempt to like try and hard counter the whole Nighthawk rush, but unfortunately either misplayed or just bad timing and luck. These Astartes are getting killed by the ships they're meant to counter.
Yeah, no, if you're an Astartes, you're probably running, some sort of an explosive hardener because you're weak with that Ink to Tech 2 resist. And you're probably also running a reactive. I would not be surprised if one of these, the Nighthawks might be running kinetic, they might swap to explosive or EM. I mean, that's one of the benefits, though, of having the Lokis, having the Spiples, is you're not locked to kinetic, damage bonuses in the same way that
As much,
Nighthawks
yeah.
are. Yeah, and you can kind of spread that reactive resistance profile out to not be all kinetic, all explosive, or any one type. We're already seeing good fights in local as a
I should
rival
hope so.
is just chewing through this last Enyo of UCMA.
Yep, we'll have to see what the desk thinks of these Enyos. I'm not a particular fan with it, but hey, the Enyo goes down. That's going to be the end of that match. So we'll send that one back to the studio and see what they think.